Welcome to Athletes Make the Best Conversations, where we share the stories of athletes whose experiences in sports continue to shape the way they lead, build businesses, serve their communities, and make an impact beyond the game. I'm Tanika Cheney, Managing Director and Partner of Athletes Make the Best, and I'm excited to have you with us. So let's begin by telling everybody who you are.
Hi, hi, Tanika. My name is Johnny Smith. Company name Johnny Smith Footwear. I'm the CEO, developer, designer of men's footwear. Um, yeah, in a nutshell, that's what I've been doing for the last 17, 18 years.
That sounds amazing. Now, everybody's journeys begin somewhere. So tell everybody, where did you grow up and when did your love for sports begin?
Well, I grew up in Wheatley Heights, New York. My love of sports began at an early age, probably in the early 70s. 1977, my first love was soccer. That's what was fairly new here in the state. It was around, I remember New York had an indoor soccer league called the New York Arrows, which played at the Nassau Coliseum, and the New York Cosmos was the professional team at that point.
Okay. Did you have any coaches, teammates, or mentors, even a family member that may have had the biggest impact on your sports journey?
Yes, I did. My soccer coach, his name was Mr. Pete DeCola. He was a great guy. He was a mentor. He took me under his wing into his home. I was the kid, the teammate that always needed to be picked up. He brought us all over the country. As far as a family member, I do have a family member. He graduated from Half Hour Hills in the 70s. His name is Tony Taylor. He played football for the University of Maryland. He was my hero growing up because he was a good basketball player, great football player. So he probably had the biggest impact on me as a family member.
That's amazing. We love to give everybody their flowers when we're able to. So going into that, if you want to tell us a little bit about your athletic journey, like what was the highest level you completed and what accomplishments are you most proud of?
Well, I played high school soccer, which in 1987, I transitioned to basketball, which taught me a lot and gave me an edge because of soccer. With that sport, it creates great footwork, which I transitioned easy to be a point guard playing basketball. Um, Accomplishments that I can say that I'm most proud of, I joined the military, the Army, U.S. Army afterwards. And what sports and soccer taught me, one, how to work as a team, and it taught me discipline, which I carried on to my life to this day. You can't do a lot by yourself. You always have to work with people as a team, and it shaped my discipline on a common goal to win, I would say.
No, that's great because we all had some type of pivot. So eventually, as an athlete, we start facing a certain transition. So what was your defining moment when you realized it was time to move into your next chapter?
Wow, that's a good question. My defining moment was when I decided to go into the footwear business. It was in my late 20s. And once I left the sport completely after high school, I used my contacts, whether it was from sports, family members. Also, I forgot to mention my biggest family member. He played basketball for the University of Georgetown in the 80s. He actually won a national chip, Gene Smith. it helped me approach the footwear industry as determined as, okay, I have a common goal. Either I'm going to, because you got to understand, I didn't go to school FIT or anything for fashion. I just made a decision. This is what I was going to do. And from my contacts, I used that to get some type of mentorship from a fellow named Rashid Young from Fat Farm. He worked for Russell Simmons at the time. That helped me transition into the manufacturing part of footwear and creating relationships and the factories, suppliers. So that was part of my challenge after leaving sports. It helped me navigate through the transition, if it makes sense.
No, totally, 100%. So we're going to ask about your career today. What exactly are you doing today, and how has your athletic mindset helped you to succeed in your business?
Well, it helped me to stay driven. It helped me to stay on path with the goal that I wanted to win at all costs. So, repetition, just like if you're training for a sport, you practice. Within my career, I practiced doing the same thing over and over again with manufacturing until I perfected it. So right now, where I'm at, sports help me to stay in that same mind frame and mindset. What I do today, it's everything related to my sports career. So it helped me succeed. I've had my peaks and my valleys, but just staying in the game is the key.
And I think that's where athletes make the best in your profession, staying in the game, staying in the league.
Yes.
You would agree?
Yeah, staying in the game, never quitting, no matter the hardship. I believe every athlete has their high points and their low points. But the thing is, you can't quit. You just have to dig your heels and keep moving forward. And that's, what I've gotten out of my career, the lessons I've learned, is to keep moving forward no matter the difficulty.
So piggybacking off what you just said and looking back on your journey, what advice would you give a youth athlete, high school athlete, college athlete, anybody or a former athlete who could be preparing for life beyond the game?
I would tell them to do their homework, use athletics and the discipline that came with it, that same approach to approaching whatever career, whatever business you choose. Surround yourself with good people with the same common goal that want to win with you. Because team is everything. So I would say build yourself a great team where you all share a common goal and go for it at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's not going for it.
That part, you only lose if you don't try.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it all, as I say, it really affects sports. It's the same concept. It's about getting out there, preparing yourself, and building a great team. Once you have that team, the sky's the limit.
So as we go forward, looking ahead, and the things that you're building, let us know, what are you working on right now? What are you most excited about, and where people can learn more about your work and connect with you and support what you're doing? Let us know.
Well, I have some upcoming projects. Johnny Famous Footwear, we started as a men's line. We're branching into the women's shoe sector and also the children. So those are upcoming plans that we have for the near future. You can check out my work, social media, Johnny Famous Footwear, website, johnnyfamousfootwear.com. And you can connect with us or you can support. But we look forward to our future, especially with the women's shoes. That that genre is way bigger than the men. So with so many women, friends that I know, women in general who buy shoes for them, whether it's husband, boyfriend, son, half of my clientele are probably women that buy my shoes. And the first question is, when are you going to start a women's line? So we're approaching that very soon, and we look forward to it.
Because we run the world, girls.
Yeah. You do. You do.
So before we wrap everything up, I'd love for you to finish this sentence. Athletes make the best, and tell us why.
Designers. Athletes make the best designers. Athletes make the best buyers, merchandisers, planners, because they have the discipline, the know-how, and the experience to do so.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So thank you for joining us on Athletes Make the Best Conversations. We appreciate you sharing your story and inspiring the next generation of athletes, professionals, and entrepreneurs and leaders. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. I'm Tanika Cheney. Athletes Make the Best Conversations, and it's a wrap.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I enjoyed it.